the spirit of sharing, however, I'd like to thank Cindy for the water. Oh gosh.
Yay, Cindy.
So welcome and thank you for investing in your business. I know it takes a lot of effort, to get here and get the family all squared around, but you made it. And isn't it exciting today? And it still is exciting. It never ends. There's always something going on. And although I'm a national executive director, I want to talk with you this morning, consultant to consultant, because it's all about the basics and going for more. I wasn't any different than many of you when I started with the Pampered Chef. Like I just said, I was a mom with Jacqueline 4 and Matthew 1. And 23 years ago, I asked myself, should I be a working mom who could provide for her family and continue furthering her career, or should I continue to stay at home as a full-time mom? So after searching for weeks for the perfect daycare center, there wasn't one. Then somehow I thought back to a few years earlier in 1986 when I attended and hosted my first Pampered Chef show in Illinois with Debbie Seleneski, a consultant who was expecting her 6th child. I never heard of the Pampered Chef, and I watched her show, marveling mostly at the products, and ended up purchasing 10 Wonder Cups, which today is what you call a measure-all cup. How many of you in here, I specifically remember at the end of the show asking Debbie, do you make any money doing this? When she responded, I do this for fun, and when the baby comes, I'm not going to be a consultant anymore. I remember thinking this response. I didn't say it. Who works for fun? I was looking for her to say something about the money she earns. Since there was no exchange of information about the Pampered Chef opportunity, I just went on to have Debbie's highest show ever, and believe it or not, at that time, the host benefit was only a round stone with handles, which I shelved until I signed up 3 years later as a Pampered Chef consultant. I thought, wow, I wonder if I could make money as a Pampered Chef consultant. Do I have the skills necessary to be successful in a commission-based business? Because for 10 years after college, I was a teacher with a master's degree, a salary, benefits, and a retirement plan. How many of you in here were a host of a show before becoming a consultant? Wow. Do you remember having similar concerns before you signed up? So then the thought, if starting a Pampered Chef career became my plan, I could not only supplement the family income, but would also be able to stay home and raise our children. I could achieve both my goals, earning money and having fun staying home. I actually transitioned well into my new role as my own boss. Now I was teaching, but I was teaching mostly moms with kids and selling mommy's toys. So for the next few minutes, I would like to take the opportunity to share with you more about my story, the decisions I made, the steps I took, and the lessons I learned. And these have informed my professional success and personal fulfillment. After signing up as a consultant, it didn't take long for me to define a goal that was so powerful that every time I thought of it, I knew it would keep me inspired. Since day one with my business, my focus was on cash, not only for our children's college education, but also comfortable retirement for Jake, my husband, and myself. Since that moment, everything I have done with my business was a result of staying focused on these long-term goals. If you don't already have a goal, homework tonight for you is for you to define something that sets you on fire and keeps you inspired. Because I know inspiration exists, but it has to find you working. So in pursuit of achieving my goals, I learned that the success at the Pampered Chef centers around home parties. The show and the host are the heart of the business. So back to 1989, I diligently focused on scheduling my cooking shows and soon found myself with a full-time career. Yes, this is a real job. I learned that in order to achieve my goals, I had to fill my calendar with more and more shows and share the business opportunity from day one with every host and every guest at the show. And this was in addition to selling the products the best I could, so the hosts got all those awesome free benefits, half-price items, and discounted goods. The number one reason I found for why someone doesn't get involved with the Pampered Chef is because someone didn't ask them. When you keep asking, you're going to eventually get what you want and get what you ask for. And when you don't ask, the answer is always no. So it's always best to ask and find out what they are thinking, and then you can have a conversation with them about what they want and not what you want for them. Make it your mission to ask everyone and let them make a decision for themselves. When you don't ask, whose choice is it? It's your choice, and it should be theirs. So it's easy to match our business with the needs of a person when you first talk with them about what they are looking for. The only reason why I'm a national executive director today is because I've helped others get what they want, and it made an ordinary person like me lead an extraordinary life. The Pampered Chef is absolutely an amazing career choice. My journey has taught me that sometimes you have to move on to plan B, C, and sometimes even plan Z. Just be laser focused. The Pampered Chef is a definite opportunity, and with the Pampered Chef, you can be happy with your job and earn what you want to earn, and you have the opportunity to control your own money and your own time. You can control your life and get everything you want by being a Pampered Chef consultant, and that provides the opportunity to be a great mom and dad and earn the money you deserve, dream of, and deserve simply by helping others get what they want. So reminiscing about these lessons learned and the professional and personal accomplishments I've cherished over the years inspired me to write for you a letter to my younger Pampered Chef self 23 years ago on July 8th, when I completed my first 4 cooking shows and opened my first commission check totaling $253. By the way, the phone was and still is my best friend. We didn't have any computers then. We didn't have cell phones. We didn't have email. We didn't have social networking. Can you imagine no interference and getting all that time to schedule shows and do the best host coaching ever? I'd like to share the letter with you. Dear Beth, wow, your commission check just arrived and you're on your way to buying an Astro minivan. You have them, they don't even make those anymore. You have the most amazing life in front of you. You found a career with a Pampered Chef that will lead you to an incredible life filled with promise and potential. You get to dream and you get to make your dreams happen. You will travel around the world and you are spending time with great friends and lifelong friends along the way. You will surround yourself with success, help others grow, believe in yourself, have an exceptional attitude, find your focus, set great goals, take control of your time in your life, make lifelong best friendships, match your actions with your words, become a great coach, leader, and mentor, and never give up. I see you as a minivan or SUV type of mom, and then going to a 2013 white Mercedes E350 convertible. The Pampered Chef gives you $900 per month to lease or purchase any car you desire and any color. You may have $253 right now, and you will have that $500,000 cash for Jackie and Matt to go to private colleges for 4 years each and come out debt-free. P.S. with extra money to spare. Wow, this career will lead you to earning more money in 1 month than what many people earn in a year. There's no glass ceilings when it comes to commissions, Beth. Have your camera ready, because when you open your first monthly $60,000 commission check on November 8th, and the next month before $45,000, You'll see that on October 8th. $100,000 in 2 months. Incredible, awesome income. That is a real job. Not only will you have Jake's 401k from various jobs over the years, but I see you additionally contributing with a SEP IRA, a LAP, and cash savings for your retirement years. I see you traveling all over the world. Wow, what an incredible work ethic you and Jake have instilled in your children. Always give yourself permission to succeed and always settle for more. It doesn't matter where you are in life. Just give yourself permission to move forward. Don't look back, you're not going that way. Don't let anything hold you back. Just decide whatever your past, don't make excuses, because you can't make excuses and money at the same time. You will reach every personal dream simply by changing the way you think of the word no. And you will do something you absolutely love and build a multi-million-dollar business just because 23 years ago you chose to follow your heart and chose to stay at home with your children. Love always, Beth. So to you, the audience, it's your future we're really talking about here. The sky's the limit. Why don't you see how far you can go? We have a rule that we follow on our team. The rule number 1 is Pampered Chef is a real job, and don't lose sight of the importance of a show and a host. Your next sale, your next booking, your next recruit is at that show. And rule number 2, don't forget about rule number 1. As Jake, my husband, always says, the dough is in the show, and I'm not talking pie crust here. When you invest in someone else's success, your own success is guaranteed. Why do I succeed? I succeed because I am willing to do the basics of the Pampered Chef business that you are not. And the smarter you work and the harder you work your business, and you work those basics, luck will find you. So do your best every day and enjoy living your dreams, because the most successful Pampered Chef consultants begin their business with a clear vision of what they want to achieve, and then just do it one Pampered Chef show at a time. So enjoy living your dream.
Thank you. So let's give her a big round of applause. Thank you. And if there's one thing that I know really spoke to me, and I think it probably spoke to some of you, is don't look back. You're not going that way.